series radio show.
Show. Yes, indeed, indeed. Yes, we're
Yes,
back. We're back. We
yes,
back into action.
yes, yes.
Hey, yours truly the fanatic along. Yours truly the fanatic. Got Jazzy Rainey along with Jeremy Maynard, the analyst. Okay.
this is this is episode three. Episode three. Please hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when we're going to broadcast. Usually on Sunday evenings like this, but um, interesting day today. A lot of NFL, but we want to start off with the fight. I was sick last week, so we didn't get a chance to talk about it. But we
Right.
want to talk about the fight.
Yes.
The fight.
Yes.
The
Ding, ding,
fight.
ding.
Ding ding. Yes. The implications of the fight. Well, first, Bud Crawford has been pound for pound for many years
Yes.
before he was recognized for it. While they were calling Lomachenko, and Lomachenko's nice. Lomachenko is nice. But
Yeah.
while they were calling Lomachenko pound for pound, Bud was already pound for pound.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
uh,
agree.
uh,
I agree, my brother. Yes.
and they've been kind of denying him through each state because people don't, for some reason, they like the rock'em sock'em robot boxers, right? Who just stand there and take and give,
Yeah.
and give, right?
You knocked that block off. Those guys, huh?
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, but the true skilled pugilists who know feet placement, who know the subtle movements, who have speed. It's a little more nuanced. That's why they call it the sweet science.
Yes.
And Bud is Einstein.
Yeah. Exactly.
Bud is Einstein, a genius.
Exactly.
A genius in the sweet science. His dynamics, his foot placement, his ability to switch between southpaw and a natural stance. He can do it in the middle of a fight with other professionals, which is unheard of.
Right.
And his strength, he's country strong. He's from Nebraska. He's country strong. I think since he's older now, he couldn't really get back down to the weight. That's why he keeps going up, to be honest. But
Yeah.
And
I feel that's a better move too for a fighter. Because with age, like you said, you may gain the weight, and taking it off may exhaust you a little bit too much. So if you just put it on, let's go to the next level, go to the next weight class, and then take your, you know what I'm saying, and then and make your point at the next weight class. I think that, to me, as a real skilled, ingenious boxer, I think that's the smartest move to make. And then that way you can time your exit better.
Yes.
You're not chasing anyone. They basically chasing you. You know.
Yeah.
Something that Muhammad Ali really put that into because he was always the heavyweight, but he never chased anyone. He was like, yo, you're gonna have to chase me. I think that's the best way of doing things.
Yes. He's the first men fighter in the four belt era to be undisputed. That means all bodies within that weight class in three different weight classes. He did that in the junior welterweight. He did that in the welterweight, and most recently in the middleweight. And they always question whether he had a chin or not, because they always talk about how he's up against a puncher. They always talk about how whether it was Errol Spence. I forget the young man from the Eastern Bloc that they fought recently. They always question his chin, but he plays such good defense. He's good at not really getting hit.
Right.
He does get hit, but he can take.
Right.
And he can take.
He can take a punch now.
He can take a punch.
He showed that.
Yeah.
Not just in this fight. The fight before that, he showed that he could take a punch. So
he can take a punch.
He can take
a punch, and he's strong.
Yeah,
he's very strong and athletic,
and he's fast.
I'll get to that one. Yeah, he's fast. Yes, to me, he's like a combination. If you remember Hagler and Sugar Ray, If you
Yeah.
kind of mix
Yeah, he makes
Hagler and
yep.
Sugar
That's
Ray
and I
together,
think I said that to someone before. I said he reminds me of that combination, Hagler, Sugar Ray. He's
yeah,
built, you know what I'm saying? And plus, matter of fact,
yeah,
I would say this, not just Hagler and Sugar Ray. I
yeah,
would say Hagler, Sugar Ray, and Tommy Hearns.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
he has the Tommy Hearns reach
yeah,
and he has the Tommy Hearns power. I
yes,
would
yeah,
say, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So he
yeah. I
has
agree.
he right. So Sugar Ray he has that speed and
Yes,
he has the tenacity of
yeah,
a haggler, but
yeah,
he has that punching power and that
yes,
punching accuracy as
yeah,
Tommy Hearns. Because Tommy
yeah.
Hearns was accurate.
And
Right?
Hagler,
Yeah,
Hagler and Hearns. That was an
yeah,
incredible. Even though it was
yeah.
a short
You know what I'm
fight,
saying?
the
Yeah.
Hagler Hearns fight
And
was
that was a great
incredible.
fight.
That was a great fight. They were slugging. But
Yes.
um, kudos to Canelo. Kudos. He was a great champion. He's fought some of. He doesn't duck. He fights. He fights who's in front of him. He's
Yeah.
fought. He fought Mayweather. He lost that one too. But
Yeah.
he fights greats. He's not
Yeah.
afraid of the greats. So
Yeah.
but though he's quick for his size, he's not Bud Crawford quick.
Right.
And he did the best he could, but he walked into some stuff. He did. He
Yeah.
definitely walked into
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Crawford had his number from
Yeah, exactly.
from the
And
first round. Yeah.
yes,
Sought him
he
out.
never let him set.
Yeah,
If you
never let
notice,
him.
every
Yeah.
time
He
Canelo was getting ready to set, Bud would move.
right. Yeah. Yeah. And at one point is a punch that he hit him and Crawford hit him and he had a look on his face like,
Turn
where did
sideways.
that come from?
Turn
Where
sideways.
did that come from? Man.
He said, if I didn't have a beard, because Canelo doesn't get knocked out, but he does get hit, and he got hit that time. He's like,
Yeah, he
whoa.
got hit. He had to look like he was gonna take them gloves off, go get a gun. That's how hard he was hit with that one. He ain't see
Yeah,
it coming.
he didn't see that one coming at all.
That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
that's the thing about Carter that reminds me of Tommy Hearns.
Yes,
Those kind of punches.
yes,
You're not gonna see him coming. You know what I'm saying? And he can keep you at bay at the same time. And then that punch is that pow. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I love that though. I love that. It's very calculated.
Very
It's
calculated.
what boxing is all about.
Yeah,
Very calculated.
yeah. The
You know.
question is, who is he going to fight now?
Yeah,
He may retire. He's on top.
yeah.
He's won everything he can win. He's undefeated. He has his family. He could retire now. I think he's 38
I
years old
think
now.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
he's in boxing age. That's up there. In
yeah.
boxing age,
It
that's up
is.
there.
It is.
He's
But
not like Abdullah Mason. This young. I don't know if you've been watching the Young Bucks, but there's this young buck named Abdullah Mason.
I haven't seen.
Woo! he's next. He's next. He's
Yeah,
next. Yeah.
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 But if he retires,
Yeah,
if
if he
Crawford
retires.
retires,
Yeah.
it's no shame in his game.
Right.
Because again, if you go out on top, they're gonna always chase you.
Right.
But if you go out, you stay a little bit too long.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's always that asterisk there.
Exactly.
And that's
Exactly.
the thing. Not saying that pound for pound you're not the best or the greatest at what you accomplish. It's just, but it's always then you get the barbershop talk, the
Yeah.
arguments going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, do you want to leave with the barbershop talk saying that, yeah, well, nobody ever beat him? Or do you want to be like, well, that time he got knocked out, he was just a little too this, or he was a
Right.
little too. That's the difference.
Yeah.
How you want to go out? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly. Because
So,
in terms of skills, there are very few are put on par with Bud. Roy Jones was one of those, but Roy Jones was even faster because Roy
right.
Jones didn't even put his hands up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, Roy Jones was extremely
Right.
skilled and fast, but
Right.
he went up and he went up. He even fought in heavyweight, and then he fought in light heavyweight, and he fought one of his Olympic teammates, Tarver. That's who he lost to.
Yeah.
He lost to one of his Olympic team who
Yeah.
knew who
Yeah.
had his number. So
Personally speaking, going
he
back,
must go down.
just to go back with
Yeah.
with Roy Jones Jr.,
Yes.
I think he underestimated Tarver both times.
Yeah.
I think he underestimated him.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he ever admitted to that
Right.
publicly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But he
I'm not sure he may have, and I just missed it. But I say he underestimated him.
did underestimate
Yeah,
him, and sometimes it's the boxer's the last person to find out that he lost a step. That
yeah,
he wasn't as quick as he used to be.
right,
Right.
exactly,
Because he had
exactly.
gone up in weight. You know, remember he had gone up all the way up to heavyweight and came back down to light heavyweight,
The
and
light
he
heavy,
started
right,
out in like middleweight and stuff. So,
right,
so,
yeah,
so, 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 yeah, put on all that weight, and he's used to being the fastest guy, and and could put all that weight on. He may not have been as sharp and fast as he used to be.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, he not only underestimated, but he wasn't the same guy. Just to be honest, he wasn't the same guy.
yeah,
But
yeah. I mean,
at the
like
peak
some
skill level.
some boxers know when it's time to go, and they can't. They know when it's time to go. They
Yeah.
don't take the time to go.
Right.
Mayweather, I applaud him
Right.
because Mayweather knew it was his time to go. He knew there was someone that's going to be faster than him and younger
Right.
than him. Why? What do you have to prove?
Yes.
Let them chase you. If you
Exactly.
go out on top, they forever have to chase you, and that's right. That's just how it is.
Right.
Is no argument to that.
Mhm.
I went out on top, undefeated, 50 wins. You know what I'm saying? You have to chase me now. So now I'm
Right.
retired. So everything else is for exhibition. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is to raise money or something.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
it.
Exactly.
It's all
Exactly.
for fun. So,
I'm,
and it
I'm,
won't count.
yeah.
Even if you beat me, it won't count.
Exactly. I'm trying to think of who else Bud Crawford could fight. I mean, do I really want to see a rematch? Not really, because I see he's clearly more skilled.
Right.
Maybe the kid from Philly, Boots, Ennis.
Uh-huh.
That's someone who's equally skilled, but he'd have to go down in weight again. I don't think that's something that he's looking forward to do at 38.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
So again, most likely a rematch would be more suitable because of boxing promotion.
Right,
A rematch would be more suitable. But
right.
again, like who's next?
Yeah,
I don't know. You would know
exactly,
more.
because we've seen this show before. We've seen
Yeah.
this show
You know
before.
what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
It's not like Canelo's gonna get faster. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Exactly.
It's not gonna get faster.
I'm
But
saying, yeah.
um, so since we're having a shorter show today, and we follow, we look forward to our future shows. But we can shift over to what happened earlier today in football.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, today was hey, today is a good day.
yeah.
Hey, football has not disappoint as of yet.
No,
Okay,
no.
right. So what we on? We on week what 4?
Week 4, I believe. Yeah,
Week 4, right?
yeah,
It has not yet disappoint,
yeah.
and it's been excited. Even our the New York Jets, even though they lost again today, and
Yes,
it's
but
heartbreaking.
they're playing
But
well. That's
they,
what gets me.
yes,
They're
they
playing
really
very well.
went well, and it's what it is. It's a hump they got to get over,
Yeah,
and it is on defense.
yeah,
The thing that I see on offense for the
yeah.
Jets, um, the mistakes that I see that's being made
Hmm.
is that let that passing game be your passing game. Like
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Like
mhm.
let their passing game be the passing game.
Right.
I think what happens is their passing game is becoming, uh, you know, I can't say too traditional, but you know what I mean. It's like it's
Predictable in some ways.
predictable. Predictable is the word I was looking
Yeah,
for.
you're
But
predictable.
right, and again, they running game is fair, but
It's
again,
very good. The running game is
they know
good.
how to move. They know
Yeah,
how to move the chains. Is
yeah,
that's not get what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
Hall and
again,
Allen can run. Hall and
right.
Allen can run, man.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
So, and on top of
yeah.
it, look what the special team is doing, man.
Oh
Special
yeah, you
teams
do.
is no joke,
Yeah,
and they was really doing their thing.
yeah.
I don't know if they hurting in the secondary the same as the Giants.
Right. Not
But
really, because Sauce Gardner played really well. That rookie on Tampa, Ibuka from out of Ohio State. Something about Ohio State, LSU.
yeah,
They
yeah,
they got these receivers, man. They got
Yeah,
these receivers. They just
yeah.
like they have a receiver factory.
Yeah,
And
yeah, big tall guy, the tall guy that can move.
yeah,
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 yeah, the
yeah,
tall guy,
yeah.
the guy that's six
They
foot
got another
five,
one coming,
and he can
Jeremiah
move.
Smith. They have another guy coming,
Yeah,
Jeremiah Smith,
yeah. So
on Ohio State. And a matter of fact, even in the Seattle game, you have Jackson in Jigba, and he's also from Ohio State. They have
right,
a whole. Well, even on the Jets, Garrett Wilson, he's from Ohio State too.
right.
Uh,
Yeah,
uh, uh,
yeah,
yeah, so there's a lot of great receivers. Wilson, one thing I'll say is he's tough, he's quick, he's dynamic, but sometimes when he's in the area, the catch area, he needs to come back to the ball.
yeah.
He needs to come back to the ball. The interception today that Tyrod threw was technically on the receiver, and I never put it on the receiver.
Right, but
But that would
I agree
technically,
with you, bro. Because I'm gonna
yeah,
tell you what, you see your quarterback in trouble, you got to
yeah,
come back to the ball.
come back to the
It's
ball.
automatic. You see
Yes,
your quarterback in trouble, come back to the ball.
and he
Get
started
to
to.
the ball.
He started to, but he made the mistake of stopping to catch the ball. He should have continued going forward, and
Right.
he would have beat
Get at it.
he
Yeah.
beat to the
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. I
yeah,
agree
yeah.
100%. And I always say, if you're a receiver, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, you see your quarterback in trouble,
Yeah.
get back to that ball. Get back to that ball. And that means all your receivers must
Mhm.
make that happen because
Yes.
he's in trouble now. So
Yes.
if he has to scramble, your play is broken now.
Yeah.
Once your play is broken, make the adjustment. That's a great receiver that makes
Mhm.
the adjustments. You know what I'm
It-
saying? And make it happen.
it's the small things that take you from good to great. It's
Yeah,
the small things.
exactly.
And
Exactly.
he's getting there. He's getting there. He has
Yeah.
that great potential.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying that as a Giants fan who likes the Jets. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing here. Same thing
yeah,
here.
yeah.
My
I
wife is
like
a
the
big
Jets. I
Jet
do.
fan.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not one of those Giants fans. Oh, you gotta hate the. No, I don't. There's nobody. Nobody gonna tell me to hate nothing.
Right.
I
Exactly.
enjoy football.
Exactly. 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 I know because it's always the series is always wild, yo. It's always wild. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yankees and Mets, Knicks and
exactly.
Nets and Giants
And I
and Jets
listen.
and Rangers and Islanders. It's always been that way in New York. But
Yep,
true New York fans love them all.
I love them all. Exactly.
Let's be honest.
Yep,
True New York fans love them all.
exactly.
Okay. Because
Exactly.
again, if you're a Met fan,
Hmm.
and say let's go back to '86 with the Mets
Hmm.
and the Boston Red Sox World Series. Man, Yankee fans was like, "Yo, little brothers, you gotta come through.
Yeah,
You gotta come through," and the Mets did. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So it works like that. It absolutely works like that.
And
And
we
the
had our
Mets,
stars who played for both.
yeah,
We had our strawberries,
exactly,
our cones.
exactly.
You know,
Yes,
they played for
yes,
both. So,
yes,
you
yes,
know,
yes.
so
Good
it's
in, yeah,
okay.
yep. They play for both. Yeah,
It's okay if you only love one or the other, but it's
right,
also okay to love
right.
them both.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay. It's
yeah.
okay.
Exactly.
No, we don't look down on you because that's the way we are anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's
So
always gonna be that rivalry within it because that goes back further than what we really know. I'm gonna tell you where it goes back to. It goes back to Brooklyn Dodgers and the
yes,
Yankees.
yes,
That's where it goes back
and the
to.
Giants too.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
yeah,
right. So and it goes back to the Giants
yeah.
and the Jets. And even when
I'm
because the
talking about the
Giants
baseball Giants.
right.
I'm,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
talking about
that's what I'm saying.
the,
The Giants and the Dodgers also because
yeah, and
the whatever the New York Giants they
yeah,
played in Harlem. You know what I'm
yes,
saying before they went to San Francisco
yeah,
and the Dodgers played in Brooklyn
L.A.
before they
Yeah,
went to L.A.
yeah.
Right. So it's still a rivalry, I guess, between them
Still now,
out in California.
yeah,
But it was a rivalry here, and it started the rivalries
yes,
here in New York. It really
yeah,
did. And
mhm,
it just, so the Mets kind of like came into that rivalry like it was no tomorrow,
yeah,
so it happens, but it's all good. They different divisions. It
mhm,
makes it exciting. It gets the New York revved up, and it's all good, you
yeah,
know. And it's football season right now, and you can't get no more revved up on a Sunday and football Sunday, Monday and a Thursday. You just can't get no more revved up than that. You know,
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Saturday too for college football because I was, you know what I'm saying, I was watching a bit of the what was it, Arkansas was
Yeah.
playing. um who else I watched yesterday a bit,
So you like Talon Green? You know,
yeah,
I always like to do my little section on the young new black quarterbacks. You
yeah,
know, no
yeah,
offense, no offense, but that's what I follow.
right. Hey,
And
no,
Talon Green,
you ain't offended no one, my brother.
Talon,
Hey, you gotta
Talon,
love your own to be your own. You know what I'm saying?
Talon Green, Talon Green. You know what's funny is following the whole Shador thing that we did from the beginning. And shout out to Garrett over in Cleveland. I follow Garrett Bush, and you know the Cleveland media was always talking about this year's draft. We're not really going to pay attention to Dylan Gabriel and Shador. That our next quarterbacks in the 2026 draft. Well, none of those guys look good. But there's some guys in the background that I've been following. One of them
Yeah.
is Talon Green. Another one is the kid Dante Jones. I think that's his last name, on Oregon.
Oregon? Okay.
Yeah. Oregon's quarterback looks like a Heisman finalist if he continues going on. You have the two guys on Mississippi.
Okay.
One is Austin. I can't think of his last name, and the other one is since we're talking about the Yankees, Chambliss. The other one's name is Chambliss.
Chambliss. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
They
yeah.
Ray Chambliss. Okay.
Two
Got
good quarterbacks on Ole Miss, who took over for Jackson Dart.
you. Right.
And oh man, we didn't get a chance to talk last week about the Giants. How well Russell Wilson almost threw for 500.
Yes.
He
Yes.
almost threw for
Yes.
500.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna tell you what's going on with the Giants.
Yeah.
And I hope this evening they fix that problem.
Yeah.
And you said it. You said it, Jeremy.
Mhm.
You said they secondary is not complete.
Yeah. It's
Then you
not.
said their secondary doesn't have the completion to
Right.
get things done. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like they have to
They're
fix
the
their
front four.
secondary.
They have
Yeah,
the front four, but they're
right.
not steady on the back end yet.
Right, I bet say on the back end. You said
Yeah.
that. And it showed
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
it showed last week. So
Yeah.
hopefully that has been adjusted
Yeah.
for tonight's game. You know what
I
I'm saying?
pray
That
so too.
has been an adjustment has happened, and we'll see the difference. Okay. And see, because again, if you really look at, you know what I'm saying, if you really look at the Giants, far as
Mhm.
the front line is concerned,
Mhm.
they know how to push. They know how to push it. They know how to get to the quarterback.
Right.
They show you they know how to get to the quarterback.
Exactly.
Okay. So let now if they keep the pressure on
Right.
this evening, okay? Because
Mhm.
again, oh God, why his name just lifts my mind. Chiefs
Oh,
quarterback, I'm sorry.
for who? Giants?
The Chiefs quarterback.
Oh, Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
I gotta forget that, y'all. Excuse me for that. I had a brain fuzz for a minute. But Mahomes, again, you know, of course he can get out of that pocket. Of course he can run. Of course he
Yeah.
can do those things. But if the Giants keep the pressure on him,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Just keep the pressure on him. That's gonna show the difference this
And,
evening.
and he's lacking the receivers.
Yes.
Rice is not back. I don't know if Worthy's back yet.
Right.
And he doesn't have the receivers he used to have.
Exactly.
His line is a little better, believe it or not. But if you don't have the guys to get the ball to, other than Kelsey,
Mhm,
we
mhm.
have guys now who can run with Kelsey, so
Yeah.
that's not a problem right now.
Yeah.
But we need
They
to
may
get
double up on Kelsey a little bit
yeah
tonight just to
yeah
keep
zone them
him.
up a little bit. Yep,
Yeah, exactly. That
yep,
that probably what's going to happen. But
yep.
you know,
Bracket them.
I mean, because if you look at what Philadelphia
Oh,
did,
Philly's no joke.
right? So if you see what
Philly's no joke.
Philly did, and they
Mhm.
kind of like did that, where they had him, boxed in, so to speak. If you saw what they were doing, if they could take a page out of that, you
Yeah,
know, and then that can, say that can make a difference in
yeah,
tonight's game. But the
yeah,
Giants got a good team. I mean, I like this Giants team. They just
Mhm.
got to get the W's.
Yeah.
Gotta get the W's, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And people
Yeah.
try to blame Russell Wilson, and you cannot
That's crazy.
blame this
That's
man for
insanity.
he's
That's
doing his
insanity.
job. He's moving the chains. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? It's not him. It is not him. Now,
Exactly.
there's a few plays that were called that
Yes.
I would have never have called it as a coach.
Right.
Offensively, I would have never had done it, but I'm an amateur.
Yes. Exactly.
Who listens to me? You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
at the same time, okay, I wouldn't have done it. They did it and it didn't work out. I'm hoping you learn from those mistakes, dust
Yes.
stuff off, and say, okay, this is because when you play the films back, you
Yes.
gotta know that okay, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Look at the 2 points. The 2 points made the mistake.
Exactly.
3 points made the mistake.
The Jets shouldn't be 0-3. They haven't played 0-3 football. They play. I will say they play 2-1 football,
Right.
but their record is 0-3.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So again, playing again, yeah, even the Giants,
Mhm.
it's like they haven't won as of yet. And the Giants again, they're playing this evening. They're playing in a few, but
Yes.
again, to get that win, to get that W, it
Mhm.
makes a difference. And I really thought the Jets was gonna pull it out today.
Yeah.
But again, they secondary did lack. It looked like there was were they zoning? Were they zoning?
Uh,
The last 3 minutes were they zoning? Because
yeah.
but they were getting beat, so I don't
Yeah.
know if they were zoning or not. They were getting beat,
I can't recall. I can't
right?
recall.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
Yeah.
not too sure,
Yeah.
but they were getting beat, and
Yeah.
you shouldn't be getting beat like that.
Yeah.
You just need
You
to
know,
tighten
they
it up,
don't play prevent defense because prevent defense prevents you from winning.
prevent you from winning. Exactly. You have to be a little more aggressive. So again, and I think that in the second because again, if you look at the Jets game today, it
Yes.
wasn't a lot of penalties in that game.
Right. 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 Right.
There wasn't a lot of pennies in that game. So there weren't a lot of mistakes being made on that. And the Jets fought back hard. I mean, they
Yes.
really fought back hard in that fourth quarter. That fourth
Right.
quarter was theirs to win.
Mhm.
It's just that again, they scored, tied the game, got the extra point, and then put the pressure. You get what I'm saying? So the pressure was now, what I'm saying, the pressure wasn't on them. The pressure was on the Bucks, but
Right.
they it was so much time,
Right.
so much time. So how do you know what I'm saying? Because you're playing against your team and the clock, but it was so much
Exactly.
time. So you have to tighten up certain places so they can't move the chains. Once
Right.
they can't move the chains, you got them.
Exactly.
Can't let them move the chains, and that's the problem that the Jets did in the
Mhm.
last 3 minutes of this game. They
Yeah.
allowed them to move the chains. Don't
Yeah.
let them get. Don't let them
Easy
get
first
first
downs.
down.
Easy
Right?
first downs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't let them get easy
Kill
first
that
downs.
first downs, right?
Yeah.
Kill their first downs.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they gotta put the ball in the air.
Hmm.
Kill it.
Yeah.
Kill it. That's
Yep.
all you have to do. And again, they didn't have the penalty, so you good.
Yeah.
You good. You good.
Special
So
te-
yeah.
special teams is special today, though. Special
Yes.
teams.
Yes.
Was it three
Yes.
games that had blocked field
Yes.
goals?
Yes. Yes.
Three different games at around the
Yes.
same
Yes.
time had
Philly
blocked field goals.
and Philly made it happen. So you gotta
Yeah.
give it to Philly. You gotta give it to the Birds. They made it
Yeah.
happen on their block field goal.
Yeah.
And it was a game winner for them. It was
Yeah.
like, wow, I thought they was gonna lose this game. I thought Philly had their first loss, and boom, their special teams turned it up. So so far it's a special teams weekend.
Yeah. Exactly. 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 Uh, um. It was his name is Dante Moore. To the guy, the quarterback from Oregon that was talking about for
I'll tell you more.
Dante
Okay,
Moore.
gotcha.
Dante
Gotcha.
Moore.
Gonna look out for him.
Yeah, look out for Dante Moore. Also, from going from last week, C.J. Bailey played extremely well. C.J. Bailey, he's a youngster. There's also Malik Washington on Maryland. I'm looking out for the
Hey,
for
you gotta look out for the brothers.
the.
Let me tell you something. We got what we have 16 starting
Yeah,
black
yeah, yeah, yeah,
quarterbacks
yeah,
right
yeah,
now this
yes,
season.
yes,
How excited is football right now?
extremely,
How
extremely,
excited is
extremely,
football right now?
extremely.
Can't
Listen,
exactly.
Mahomes. against my boy Lamar, it's must see TV.
Yes.
Jaden Daniels against Lamar is must see TV.
You got Mahomes tonight against Wilson. Come
Yes,
on, man.
yeah,
Must see
must
TV.
see TV. Yeah,
Right. How excited is the NFL right now? The
very.
NFL was getting boycotted and everything else, and people was about to be like, "Hey, I'm done with this NFL thing." Again, who comes to save the day?
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
Real talk, brother.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Real
Hey, y'all
talk.
getting it from the fanatic and the analyst. And I'm telling you, this is how it works.
Yeah.
We're gonna speak truth here. We're gonna give a little bit behind the scenes things how it's done.
Yeah.
And give out and give the we're gonna give you some facts and some opinions, some stripes and some strides in there. And
Yep.
it's up to you to say, hey, this is how it's being done. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have anything that you want to add, we want you to share this show.
Yes.
We want you to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, so we keep doing this again and again and again.
Yes.
This is Subway Series radio show. And in the Subway Series radio show, we don't want y'all to mix it up with any other show. We want you to understand this, and we want to know what you think. We
Right.
want you to write us and call us and do all those good things and let us know what you think. So you check us out on YouTube and
Yeah.
you give us your honest to God opinion. All right.
Yeah.
If you feel like challenging us, challenge us. We'll
Exactly.
take that too.
Leave comments. Leave comments.
Yes, please do.
Leave
Yes,
comments. We
please
will
do.
read them and we will respond. Once the challenge gets gigantic, we will have to have other people help us with that. But right now, right
Well, we
now,
will be having guests on here, and they're gonna come on
yes,
here and let you know what's going on in today's sports,
yes,
and give us their view on it to help y'all out and help us out. So look out for that also. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So
yes,
let us know how what's striking you about the Subway Series radio show
yeah,
here. All right.
yeah, yeah. And we're gonna say go Giants. And
Yes.
and here's Dante Moore. What in the background? I had to do a little look up.
Looks good though.
Yeah.
Got an arm.
He looks real good. Him and the kid on Oklahoma look like they're going to be the ones going for the Heisman right now. For right now,
Ooh.
there are going to be some others that show up. This is the beginning of the season. There'll
Right.
be some others that show up, but don't leave out Talon Green. I didn't get a picture of him. I was going while you were talking. I was trying to get a picture of him too, but Talon Green, C.J. Bailey, young boy, Malik Washington, Maryland, Oregon, Dante Moore. There's some. Listen, when they say there's nobody in the draft, they lying.
Exactly.
They just picking the wrong ones in the beginning and sticking with their take. That's one of the things about sports radio. People make takes and then they stick with them even when they know they wrong.
Exactly. Exactly, my brother. That's right. Hit the nail on the head with that.
Exactly.
But they don't want to admit how wrong they are. That's
no.
I'm saying when they get challenged, they don't want to admit it. They don't want to say, yeah. These guys are good. These guys are great. Or these guys, they coming through. Or they're gonna try to ignore it. No, you can't ignore these guys.
I remember you saying that this draft class was better than last year. I heard you. I heard you. When it's time to pick your door, you were saying, but this year's draft class is better, and it's just not.
Right.
It's just not. Manning's not panning out. Klubnik's not panning out. Aller's not panning out. Nussmeier's not panning out.
Right. Exactly.
Nussmeier may end up being decent. He has decent on him.
Right.
Manning has a year or two more. He should not come out this year. He's not ready.
Right.
Klubnik, he's not as advertised.
Right.
So there are diamonds in the rough. They're only in the rough because you refuse to look at them.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you. Talon Green on Arkansas is a dude.
Yeah.
6'4", 2 something, 210, 220.
Right.
Rocket arm, can run the whole nine. And you got two guys on Ole Miss. Austin. I can't remember his last name, and the other kid's name is last name is Chambliss.
Right.
Two
Okay.
quarterbacks on Ole Miss. So they're out there. They're out there. They just gotta be honest. Just
Right.
be honest.
Exactly.
Just be honest.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Sounds
Well,
good, my brother.
well, my brother, it was another great show.
Yes.
Another great show.
Yes.
Looking forward to next week.
Yes.
We'll have more graphics next week. This week I was lacking. I was slacking. I preached
So
earlier.
good, brother. You ain't
I
got to
preached
apologize.
earlier. I was tired.
Hey, we got this covered. We got
Yeah,
this covered, brother. You the
Yeah,
man.
man.
We're gonna make this happen.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
Yeah,
So
man.
again, we want you to tell a friend to tell a friend. So keep doing this again and again. We want you to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
To the Subway Series radio show. I know we called it the podcast, but it's the radio show. We don't want you to get mixed up with podcasters over there with the same name. It's the radio show.
It's
All
a
right.
radio show. Yes.
Just remember, it's with the analyst and the fanatic, y'all.
Yes.
Coming at you.
All right, y'all. Until next week. Love you to life. And I know what's funny is you always say there's nothing you can do about it. The first person I ever heard that from was my boy Lavelle, and I was with him yesterday. Yeah. So I'm gonna steal from both of y'all.
Hey, I love each and every one of you. There's not a damn thing you can do about it.
All right. Until next week. Peace.
Peace.